We talked yesterday about aggregate numbers. So I want to just take a step back with regard to some of these aggregate numbers. First of all, we at the state are only going to publish aggregate numbers for things like long-term care facilities or food processing and things like that. Local health departments have the option to decide how they're going to present that data, but what we recommend, because we got a question about this, or we were talking about this yesterday, is for our local health departments to only present that data if it has been verified and you've gotten permission from that facility. Because what we found is some people will go and say they work for a facility and they've tested positive when they don't work for that facility. Some people may be tested positive and they won't tell you you work for that facility. The lab testing stuff doesn't come back with those employment numbers. That's something the local public health department has to ask. And really it's important to not only ask that, but verify it, that it's actually true, because we have had people who aren't actually telling the truth with regard to what their place of employment is. So we do have aggregate data that we are tracking at the state, but that's the only way we're going to present it is the aggregate. So with regard to those long-term care facilities, we have 267 residents that have tested positive. We have 188 staff that have tested positive and 57 fatalities in those long-term care facilities. So again, you can see that 57, I think we're up to 86 total. 86, yeah, total casualties, total deaths in the state of Nebraska. So over half of those are coming from our long-term care facilities. And then with regard to food processing, we have 1,005 people in those food processing facilities that have tested positive, and that's out of what, 67, 77, something like that, over 6,000 total cases. 6,771, so off by 6. Thank you, Dr. Antone. So, but again, so about a sixth, roughly, of the overall cases are testing from those food processing plants. So we wanted to get that out there because we've been asked questions about that.